Considering the Momcozy Air 1 wearable breast pump, but not quite sure if it's the right breast pump for you, stick around. In my Momcozy Air 1 review, I am going to walk you through all the key features to this wearable breast pump so you can decide if it is the right pump for you. So let's get started and take a look at some of the key things that make this pump worthwhile. Now, it is targeted as an ultra slim wearable breast pump. And to be honest, it is one of the slimmest on the market. You can notice here that it really is quite narrow. Great for being a little bit more discreet when you are wearing it. Most wearable breast pumps have an extra inch or so on them. It's also got this really lovely teardrop design, so again, just makes it a little bit more natural looking when you are wearing it. I love this clear design on the collection cup, especially that you can see your nipple to align it when you are putting your pump on. Really handy, especially if you're new to pumping, making sure that you have a really good nipple alignment. Helps with your output, also helps with your comfort. So these little things that they've thought about in the design are actually really helpful for your pumping as well. Now it has a collection cup, so all your milk will get collected within the cup. It's got a little pouring spout lid, which I like. It helps to prevent any leaks. Simply pour your milk after you're done. Really easy, simple to use. In terms of suction, it has up to 280 millimeters of mercury suction strength. So considering how small of a pump this is really powerful. Not quite as much as some of them like the Momcozy M9, but very comparable. It also has 15 different suction levels. So again, you can really tailor this pump to suit your output as well as your comfort level. Though on the pump itself, you have 3 different modes. You have your stimulation, which are your short suctions for initiating your letdown. You have your expression mode, which are your longer drawn out suctions for drawing out your breast milk. And then there's a mixed mode, which is a combination of both of these. What I love though is the Air 1 is app enabled, so you can connect it to your app via Bluetooth and fully control your pump within the app. Now, I won't go through how to use this because I do have a separate video on how to use the Momcozy Air 1 with the app, so I will link to that, but it is app integrated. On that though, I will say there is no LED screen on your pump, no lights, so it is definitely a pump I would recommend that you use with the app rather than trying to use the buttons on the pump itself. Although they are there, it's not highly functional. You don't know what mode you're on other than listening to it. The plus and minus for the suction levels, you have to count down or up to really know what level you're on. It's not ideal, but in conjunction with the app, it's a very powerful wearable breast pump. I love within the app itself, you can control things like your suction cycle speed, you can set your different suction levels. It has professional modes in it. There's also the ability to create your own patterns. You can link it so you can have it operating the same for both pumps, or you can have them individualized. So there's a lot to love with the app and how much you can customize this pump with it. Now, there is no heating in here. It is just a more traditional wearable breast pump. That said, you have this really great wearable silicone flange. Love this for the ability to mold to your breast. That then helps create the suction, helps with the overall output, prevents leaks. So I love this flange that comes with it. It is a standard 24 millimeter. You do get smaller flange inserts of 17, 19, and 21 in your kit. However, if you are needing a larger flange size, at this stage, the Air one does not come with it. So definitely something to consider. Make sure you know your flange size before making your purchase. Love that there are very minimal parts to this. It's really easy to take apart. You can see it's really nice and slimline. I will say though, the parts are unique to the Momcozy Air one. So that might be something to consider. You don't have a duckbill valve. It is a very unique valve, again with the diaphragm. So you will need to, at this stage, use original Momcozy parts to replace any that get used and need regular replacing, like your valves. But as you see, it's really easy just to put back together. There are minimal parts which make it nice and easy for cleaning. Generally, a hand wash is recommended. Sterilize with boiling water. If you do choose to use a sterilizer with this, Momcozy recommend under 110 degrees Celsius, but their preferred method is boiling for sterilization. In terms of noise, now I'll turn this on. It is really relatively quiet. So with a little bit of background noise, this really is going to be hard to notice. It is under 50 or 45 decibels. So again, anything under 50 decibels is what we aim for. 45 is really on the quieter side. But what makes this stand out, other than its really ultra slimline design, is that it comes with a rechargeable carry case. Now, simply pop your pump in and that will charge your pump for up to 5 days of use, or around 15 pumping sessions. Really easy to use. I love how portable this makes your pump, especially if you are pumping on the go. It's all magnetic, so you can see in here that it just has a nice little magnetic clip. The case itself is USB-C charged. You can charge the pump. It comes with a separate USB charger, which has the magnetic cabling on it. So that is amazing. However, if you're somebody that does not like magnetics near you, around your breast, then this will not be the pump for you. Definitely a personal choice there. For convenience, I really like how just easy it is to pop into place. You're not worrying about any cords, or it does make this really nice and portable. It's also a really nice small case as well. It's a hard shell, so it's easy to transport in your diaper bag. It's going to protect your pumps as well. So I do really like this aspect of it. Now, in terms of price, it is on the higher end. It is one of the higher marketed wearable breast pumps. Sits around the $370 mark. So it is an investment. So definitely consider how much the design, the portability, those kind of factors mean to you, and whether they outweigh the price. If so, I really think it's a great pump. It offers a lot of big benefits to it, but it is at that higher end. That said, I do have a code for 15% off, and that is pumping milk. That will give you 15% off the sale price. So feel free to use that and get yourself a 15% off discount. It is an affiliate code, so I will get a commission, but it is no extra cost to you. Yes, if you have any questions though about the Momcozy Air 1, please feel free to ask and I'll do my very best to answer. And if this video has been helpful, please give me a thumbs up. That really does help the channel reach more pumping mums. Cheers.